This is ERi-TV News broadcast live from the headquarters in Asmara. It's 10:30 p.m. Monday, 24th of January. I'm the reporter Miriam Johannes with your daily updates. And here's a rundown of the top stories for tonight's English news segment. Announcement from the Ministry of Health. Contribution to Eritrean Defense Forces. U.S. orders families of Ukraine embassy staff to leave on war fears. More than a dozen dead in Yaoundé blaze. Let's proceed to the details for the local news. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. 35 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 and tests is carried out today at quarantine centers and testing stations in the central, northern Red Sea and Ansaba regions. Out of these, 27 patients are from testing stations in Asmara, central region. 5 patients are from quarantine centers in Massawa 4 and Mahimmet 1, northern Red Sea region. 3 patients are from testing stations in Elaborate 2 and Karen 1, Ansaba region. On the other hand, 70 patients who have been receiving medical treatment in hospitals in the central region have fully recovered and have been discharged from these facilities. Sadly, 2 74-year-old patients from the central region have passed away due to the pandemic. The total number of recovered patients has accordingly increased to 8,782, while the number of deaths has risen to 95. The total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has increased to 9,332. Ministry of Health, Asmara, 24 January 2022. Eritrean national residing Eritrean nationals residing in the Netherlands contributed over 121,225 NAFA to the Eritrean Defense Forces. According to the Promotion and Information Office of the Ministry of Defense, the Alpha Group that is active on social media contributed 81,225 NAFA, while Mr. Hassan Merer, representing the Eritrean nationals in the Netherlands, contributed 40,000 NAFA. The nationals made the contribution during the visit to the trenches where the members of the Eritrean Defense Forces are stationed. Elections of area administrators and managing directors is being conducted in Adduhwala and Arona subzones since January 12th. So far, elections of area administrators and managing directors has been conducted in 21 administrative areas in Adduhwala subzone, indicating that the election process is being conducted smoothly and effectively. Mr. Kalad Hanom, administrator of Adduhwala subzone, said that the remaining area administration will conduct elections until January 28. Mr. Andemiskal further said that the objective of the election is to replace the outgoing area administrators and managing directors and to provide timely and efficient administration to the public. Similarly, elections of area administrators and managing directors is being conducted at the 16 administrative areas in Arona subzone. Members of the election committee in Arona subzone called on the newly elected area administrators and managing directors to diligently serve the people that elected them, noting the responsibility that the government and the people bestowed on them. The newly elected area administrators and managing directors expressed conviction to serve the people that elected them with commitment. Stay with us. We'll be right back with the international news after this short break. Welcome back. The United States has ordered the families of all American staff at the U.S. Embassy in Ukraine to leave the country amid heightened concern that Russia, which has massed troops on the border, is about to invade. In a statement made on Sunday, the State Department also said that non-essential embassy staff could leave Ukraine at government expense and that all Americans should consider departing immediately. Russian military activity has fueled growing concern in Washington and other Western capitals that it is planning to invade Ukraine after annexing Crimea in 2014. Moscow has insisted it has no plans for an invasion. Speaking on Sunday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken rebuffed calls to immediately impose economic sanctions on Russia, saying that doing so would undercut the West's ability to deter any potential Russian aggression against Ukraine. The government of Cameroon said at least 16 people have been killed in a fire at a popular nightclub in Yaoundé, Cameroon's capital. It is also said the blaze was caused by fireworks used in the club. The fire engulfed the main room of Liv's nightclub in the capital's upmarket Bastos district, home to embassies and diplomat residences. Authorities said the fire spread to places where cooking gas was being stored. The government statement also said that there were loud explosions from 6 gas bottles, causing panic in the neighborhood. The incident came as the country hosted thousands of football players, fans, and match officials from across the continent for the month-long African Football Cup of Nations tournament. In another statement, Cameroon President Paul Biya called for calm and assured AFCON players and fans for their safety. Following is a recap of tonight's major headlines. Announcement from the Ministry of Health. Contribution to Eritrean Defense Forces. U.S. orders families of Ukraine embassy staff to leave on war fears. More than a dozen dead in Yaoundé blaze. That's all from us for now. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.